Here's the back of my shed here now, and there's this wee gap between. And anytime people dump stuff, I store it in there. So we've got perspex, it's after sister's shed. We've got uprights that came from Adria. We've got tin that's after sister's shed. The gutters, these downpipes and gutters, they came after sister's house. Then we need about a wee shed in the gutter. Drain pipes came off my nephew's house. He got the heat source pump put in, salvaged the drain pipes. And that's why I do a lot of DIY jobs, all things lying about. People dump everything, and I just store all crap in places like this here. There's bits of metal and all. So I'm going to get the 3 sheets of this perspex here. There's 3 good sheets there. You can see by the colour. There's older sheets at the back. You can see the bluer colour ones at the front. There's 3 good sheets there. I've got 3 damaged sheets in my roof. I was going to replace the roof this year. £108 a sheet for perspex, 21 feet long. But I want to change the framing of the roof. I wanted to change the framing before I put a new roof on. I'm not going to have time now, so I'm going to patch this up for this year. Put on the 3 new sheets, get rid of the holes. I'm getting a delivery of wood tomorrow. £280 something for the wood tomorrow. It's coming, and I want a nice dry shed to put it in, and then I'll start doing the work in my bedroom with this wood. I'll do the shed roof next year, but that'll keep it dry this year. Couple of bad breaks in this roof. Broke for years, leaking for years. Try a bit of foam, no good. So these 2 sheets here have to come off. I'm going to cut these sheets back. They were big overlap. I bought all these sheets second hand. They were new, but they were off cut. That one there's got a wee hole on it. You wonder how a hole gets in it there, wouldn't you, like? But that one down there's not as important. If I get these 2 sheets done, that's the rest of the roof's pretty good, Nick. 2 nuts won't come out. I'm going to try and use vice grips, see if I get them out. The screws were totally useless. They've gotten screw fixed, totally useless. The sun just perished them. The covers, they're supposed to have plastic covers, but they weren't brittle. They weren't brittle after the first year. There's a couple of wee covers over there still surviving, very few. Need to get some of that green algae cleaned off as well. The weird thing I noticed the last time, there's green algae hidden outside, which is normal, but up there, the green algae's on the inside. So the higher bit of the roof is catching the condensation. So the whole idea with the water run down straight into the gutter of the house. But I want to change this roof now to the new perspex, the square stuff. It's 21.5 feet long. It does away with all these joints. And you can use the proper rubber sealing nuts for them to use for the tin, unlike these are stupid screws, so she should stay watertight. So we're going to see now if I can get these out with the vice grips, because if I cut them off the angle grinder, how to put the new screws on, I want the holes to match up with the old stuff. So I'm going to try and get these off now with the vice grips. The rust is just breaking off as I put on the vice grips. Look at all the rust just coming off. These vice grips up a bit now. Will it come out? That's coming out. That's a lot. See, I could get the angle grinder, sparks everywhere, and how to get the new screw in. But right, I should have fixed this a couple of years ago. One of them jobs just sort of lies. I'm doing it. And I thought, well, this, yeah, I'll just put a new roof on. Far quicker putting a new roof on than patching an old one up. Like, how am I supposed to reach the way over to that one there? I can't record this. That one way over there needs done. And with the balance here. There's the sheet coming off there now. So I'm going to cut this back. See how all the algae's going in here? I'm going to cut this back. This beam here, I want to move this beam. This double beam here, you can't quite see it right now. I'll check that wood for damage there now, like before I put on a new one. Should be alright. But that double beam needs moved. What happens when the angle of the sun comes in from the bungalows behind me, that beam actually stops it getting into the house. So I'll get that all sheet out from down below. I got this wee cordless angle grinder from Lidl. Wee 12-volt tool, 3-year warranty. See a 3-year warranty, after 6 months, it's a lot of hassle getting anything done with it. The wee discs are mounted are pretty dear, so I'm not going to use for metal. I'm going to see now if it cuts the perspex. I'll try on this scrap piece first, if I can cut the perspex with. It's never even been out of the box, it's still sealed. Get a wee screwdriver to get that open. Let's see now. What's inside? What's inside? Wee disc is on it. You think they'll give a couple extra discs, wouldn't you? Like, where would you get them wee buggers out? Like, stick the wee battery in. No, but no sparks of the plastic. You need two hands again. See all these tools that need two hands. So you need to push that button down. No, I don't know. I think maybe it's just to take the disc off. Should work with one hand. I don't know. Stuff that button there. Oh, I'm pushed it in. Slides. You slide the button. I tell you what, it's hard to move that button there. Oh, brilliant. Do it perfect, boy. Brilliant. Don't hard to cut perspex. That is a good job there. Now, I'm going to go up now and cut this roof up here now, make it nice and neat. So the hardest thing is switching it on. It must be an easier way than that to switch it on. I got two hands here. Right, I've figured it out. It doesn't slide down easily. You have to push it in and then slide down. How you lock it on then, but the next thing's complicated. It's going to be hard cutting this up here. Oh, you know what, the blade might be big enough. So I'll roughly get about there, like. No precision in this here, like. That'll do the job there. That'll do the job. I'll cut the other one down below. Get that cleaned up, get the next new piece put on. I think that's a success. That'll only cost me about £10, £12 at most. Wouldn't be very dear. But you had to buy the battery and all separate. This one I'm up here, there's my roof that I cleaned last year with a wire brush. And I put on that wee chemical stuff. And look how clean it still is after a year. There's a wee bit of moss up at the very, very, very top. So I might give it a wee hoover with a hoover, you know, and then just give it a wee spray. This is how I get under my roof here. I get on the roof from this roof here. I don't like climbing on the roofs from ladders. And it's only a bungalow, so that's why I'm able to walk on the roof. It's a lot easier, like. And if I was to fall here, it'll break your fall. That's why the front of the house was never done until this year. The front of the house is dodgy. So I'm going to lift this up with my hand and cut this piece so I don't cut through the piece underneath, so I can't tape that, and just trim that along there the same. And that'll be that one cut. That's another job done. Of all the sheets of pressure I have, there's only one decent one. The rest are all cracked, so I'm going to have to join two of the wee ones together. There's these cracks going down here, like. There's none long enough. That screw's only temporary. With them holes lined up, that's why I put it in. And I'll just square this up now. Them wee holes is a wee bit low down for my beam. But I'll draw fresh ones here anyway. Not be hard to patch them wee couple, not much room getting them two there. The top should be okay as well. So I'll go up the top now. I'll drill that wee hole up there, make sure she's square, come back down the bottom, drill these other ones, attach them on. So I need to go down this ladder and up that ladder. There's always the hardest, just move my ladder forward. There's always the hardest, but you got 4 layers of perspex meeting here. You see all them more screws, they're all bad, like. That's the way the screws come there. They come like that there, but the wee top bits is supposed to be like a plastic rubbery thing. They deteriorate just after a year. And the rest of the plastic, you see there's no washer left there at all. The washers are useless. And that's why I want to get this new perspex now, the square stuff. Because the square stuff goes on with the same bolts, same screws that holds on the tin. And they've got a proper rubber washer. And the rubber washer goes in the bottom bit. And they'll be guaranteed for life. These out things are useless. There's no point in me changing all the screws in this shed here because 2 or 3 years time they'll be all broke again. So I'll drill this hole here now, put on a wee temporary screw, and then I'm lucky. Put the wee screw in temporary, and I'll get the rest of them drilled. That's it now, so I'll just drill the rest of these now. Everything should be squared up. That's the old screws came out there, them screws must be slightly thinner. So I'm going to put them on a slight angle. It's not ideal like, but I don't want to make more holes on top of this. The screws are very thin out now like. This is the original screws. I'm changing them over to these ones. These ones I got in the middle. They've got the wee hexagon end on them. And this wee screwdriver I got in the middle, this is the one I got for £40, including the bits and the 2 batteries and the charger. And it's brushless. The chuck comes off and you can put the wee end straight into it. So it makes it ideal for this. So when I go to take these off, they're not a year's time when I put my new roof on. Shouldn't have rusted like the original ones did. That's the job there then. Like, I'll take that one out now for the next sheet. Take that one out. Clip these wee things on. But how they clip on now? But in saying that, they're useless anyway. They're going to fall off. As it happened in the original. The original all fell off. They're tough wee buggers to get on there. If you did it on a warm day, it wouldn't be as bad. You need 2 hands, give it a wee. Need 2 hands, had a wee tap because my fingers are too sore to get that on. Take this one now back out again. And get my next sheet up now. And put the next sheet in between these here. But the next sheet's going to have to be pieced. I didn't draw these ones here. I have to put 2 in here. Sheets. The big sheets I have is all cracked, so I can get a 5 foot out of one of them. I need 3 feet here now. There's all screw holes here, but there's actually 3 feet between them. So I'm going to start off by cutting off this here, get rid of them screw holes, and then I'll turn it round, I'll merge up 3 feet, and then I'll cut across, and then there should be a piece of perspex with no holes in it. Turn this around now and I measure 3 feet. So that one cut there, so I'll get that washed first. I think the other one now is about 2.5 feet, but I'll just measure this, make sure it fits first. And if I cut too short, this will be the 2.5 foot one. That's annoying, that now. You put any pressure on it all, it cuts out. Oh, the battery going down. Battery's going down. The new battery. Sound louder, sound faster now. Definitely sounds faster when the battery's charged. Hey, Rita! Hey, Rita! You finished your wee sleep? You finished your wee sleep, honey? Get these washed out. So there's the 2 pieces now. I had to piece it down the middle. So I'll get these screwed on now. There's a wee hole in that one. If enough of perspex, I might just change that whole sheet. So it means I'll have to leave out that corner screw to get this sheet changed. I could sort of patch it up because it's on the high bridge, but I might. You know what? I'll just patch it up. So I imagine next year this all roof's coming off and a new roof going on. If I push too hard on it, it goes into the wood. I don't want to go into the wood. If you have somebody else here, you can put a wee metal ruler underneath that, protect the wood. See, I got this. All the holes already made in the wood, so it wants to go into the hole while easy. Do 2 hands for this one, how let's turn down. One shot of screws. I've probably put more screws in this roof than I'd ever needed. Because of the storms and stuff, you can't have a roof lifting off. So that's why she's over screwed. But this one here, still got plenty in the end, but I've only got a couple here in the middle. So I'll drill new holes in this because there's a new perspex. I could drill new holes, so I can put them on with a star screwdriver using the original screws. Change the wee bit over now for this wee one. These are nuts, they came from little. They're alright, but it's why I had to get screwdrivers for them. You have more control over the torque you put in these screws. You don't have to worry about pushing the screwdriver and hard on it. So I'll probably, when I do my bedroom, I'll probably use these screws and most of it. I have a couple of boxes. I don't want to go out and buy any more screws than I have to. A box is there. It's not lined up right, that one. Might just drill that one out again, just in case. So waste of time all this here. See, new perspex, I can only have the roof done. The whole roof done, the time I've wasted for these couple of wee sheets. But I say, I just don't want to re-roof it. I want to change the structure at the bottom. I want to do away with that pole on that side. I want to do with this away with this beam across the shed, make it more open. So it's a wee bit of structural work to do. I need a couple of metal brackets that I have to still find out where I'm going to get them. Might have to get them made. I have one. I don't know where it came from. I didn't buy it. But if you can buy something, it's much cheaper than going to somebody to get something made. Damn, it's tight there. So I'll see if when you go to these places, nobody's ever open. That's the problem. I'll just drive a screw in here. It's metal on it to do the job alright. Don't have enough of wee washers. See, the one thing they never tell about DIY, you see, whenever you make a home improvement, you always have to keep maintaining it. If you've got a garden with no fence, then all you do is cut your grass. The moment you put a fence up, then you have to paint your fence and all every year and stuff like that. You put down pavement slabs, you have to remove the algae. Every time you make an improvement, you're giving yourself more work as you go. It's not too bad if they made, like if these screws were stainless steel and them things were rubber, they'd never go down. But you can't buy stainless steel screws with rubber ends on them. You can see those stupid plastic things. And they're not the best. That'll do the job there now. Spent enough of time on this roof. Next day it rains now, I get the rest of the algae off the rest. That's the hole in the roof finished. There's this piece here. I have perspex for it, but it's on the up piece, you see. I'm going to put on duct tape. I've never seen no water lying on the floor beneath this here. So that'll do the job there. I say, if I was keeping the roof, I'd probably do a proper repair. The water runs down there. That'll do it. There's a wee bit of crack there, so I might get a bigger piece, take it on past that crack.